Good morning, traders. Sorry if I scared you. I'm having a lot of problems with my settings at the moment. It's alright. We're going to get started here. I'm a little bit running late, but it's all good. Give me just a couple of seconds here. I am still holding PRQR Mara, which was my swing for Monday. Had a nice push up with Bitcoin. And holding above that top of that U shape right now, looking real good. As long as it can hold above that, so I'm up on that position, and then I still have the KALV play, which is still hanging up right around that resistance, making a little U-shape itself. So I don't know if I'm going to be actually taking any trades or not today. I may just hold these three and swing them, but we want to look at the NASDAQ. What's happening here in the NASDAQ? NASDAQ continuing off of that double bottom that we were talking about, and pushing up right to the trend line. Still got a little ways to go before we get to that trend line. Whoops. And okay, that needs to be closed. We'll get it together here. But it is already rejecting at this. Oh, wait a minute. What do we have here? We got some news here on oil. House votes 331 to 97 to ban China from getting U.S. oil reserves. It's just a bill. Yeah, right here it says that the bill isn't expected to find traction in the Democratic-controlled Senate, is what they're saying. So, yeah, not probably anything going to happen with that. Especially when China's with the BRICS nations and they own 36% of the world's oil together. This seems like just the U.S. government trying to do a little chihuahua bark at China, honestly. And just like sounds crazy, but then reading further into it, it's really nothing. So I'm gonna pop off of there. That's not gonna affect anything. Anything else we're talking about? Okay, yeah, that's been going on for forever. The FTX thing with Sam Bankman-Fried. He's posted a detailed defense. I've been saying this is like GameStop, AMC, all the previous stuff. It's just a big juicy steak being held. FTX is a big juicy steak being held to distract people, and that's the same thing that's going on. We're like, I think it's been almost a month now since this whole FTX thing started, and we're still talking about it instead of, looking at all these new projects, stocks that are coming in. By the way, speaking of newer stocks, BTCS, if you've been following, the channel for a long time and you've seen the interviews with the CEO of BTCS, Charles Allen, this thing has just ripped like crazy from $1 all the way up to $1.75 today, running right into the 200 moving average. But this company BTCS does hold. They're a node validator. They hold. If you're new to crypto or anything, a node validator is someone who secures the blockchains and basically gets rewarded for it. They don't just have Bitcoin, they have Ethereum, they have Cosmos Atom, they have Solana, they have a whole list, even Axie Infinity, last time I checked, nodes that they validate for. So if the crypto market is running like it has been, you can see where BTCS is pushing up, plus the NASDAQ running with it. So pretty cool stuff to see happening for BTCS. So congratulations to them getting back up out of those lows they had hit. Maybe we'll get Charles Allen on here sometime soon. Talk to him again, see what their new plans are. Let's see what else is going on today. Let me share some links real quick, and I'll turn this fan off here. This fan that's picking up on my mic. It all of a sudden went from cold last night to hot today. So yeah, I'm trying to air out the heat. But I'll turn it off here shortly. Let's see, how's everybody doing today? I just kind of jumped right into this stream and just started going. So what's up, Reliable Rudy, iRooster? So look at the old man, he's dropping all types of ticker symbols, ticker symbols in here. We got SoFi, ASTS, BHG, Comp, MARPS. You know, I already got MARPS on the list. Look at that double bottom on that U shape, just looking for that breakout, and then that break of $8. You know, whole number and where that 200 is. But let me go ahead and add these to the watch list. If anybody else has any other tickers they want me to check out, see what's going on with, I will take a look. As I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to take a trade because I'm still holding 3 positions, and I mean, it's not a lot of money, but still, I don't like being in a whole bunch of trades at once. And I have a lot of crypto trades too at the moment, so we're having a nice little bounce for January. You know, like I was talking about Monday, the tax harvesting is done, and you know, people are starting to rebuild positions. We'll see if this continues, and if it is a reversal by the feds, you know, that's what I've been calling. I personally think it is, but it could be just this January, just a pump from people buying back into the markets. Very well, we could see February start to slow down again. And I believe, don't we have CPI out today? I need to find that. Somebody let me know. Is CPI out today? I thought I saw it was supposed to be out today. Because we definitely need to look at the CPI. Let's see, what else did I got in there? BHG, SoFi, Comp. Oh, I already put it in there. Okay, so I got them up. What's up, amputee? How are you? All right, yeah, let me get these links posted out here so we can get people out here all over the different spaces and places I've been at, you know, doing their thing. They can come hang out with us and look at some stocks and whatnot. But I am back. For those who've been wondering where I have been, I am back Tuesdays and Thursdays, streaming new time around 11 a.m., 11:30 Central. I was a little, or not Central, Eastern. I was a little late today, but yeah. It's all good. It's all good. We'll be consistent on Tuesdays and Thursdays around that 11 a.m. I want to say 11:30 a.m. time. I may go a little bit earlier. I'm not sure yet. But I do plan on picking up back with more content, all types of stuff. Okay. Make sure my... Okay. Yeah, oh, I don't have a thumbnail on this. Let's put a thumbnail on this. Good Lord, guys, what are we doing? What, you already lost on some Mulan? I need a bolo for bad. Are you serious? Last time you warned me about bad weather, Lord. I got hit so hard, man. It was so windy and rainy. My internet was barely working. It was going in and out, and I got good internet, so I was really upset about that. And I should have listened to you. I didn't listen last time. You told me about it, and you kept telling me about it, and I never checked the weather report. And then that day when it really hit hard, I was like, well, Lauren told me. That's my dumb ass fault. Damn, it started thundering. Lauren, you are amazing. How did you call that within 1 second? There was literally no rain, no nothing, and all of a sudden it just got dark outside and started thundering. You're better than the weather people on the damn TV. I am impressed. I am so impressed. I lost what I was doing, just how amazing that was. That thunder freaked me out. Anyway, let's get back to the market stuff. A little bit crazy right now. Oh yeah, I was trying to put this thumbnail in. That's what I was trying to do. We're all over the place, but keep it going. Keep talking. Tell me about what's going on. Warn me about my own weather so I don't get blown away. Apparently I need it. That's why you're the best mod, Lauren. You give us weather updates, economic updates. Oh yeah, speaking of, if you can find that CPI information, if it's not on the NQ, we'll get into that too. And I want to get in these ticker symbols. You know what? I don't even care about a thumbnail. Look at this. We're going without the thumbnail. Who cares? Who cares? No thumbnail today. How about that? Feeling frisky. You know, sometimes you just gotta ride it out. Okay, let's get off of MARPS for the moment. What am I on? A 15. I need to get into the hour so we can do some analyzing on these hour charts. Still just very low volume, but we know MARPS is very low float, and they've got this dividend date coming out on Tuesday. Um, I am a little concerned about that. If oil doesn't push up, then we could see a dump after the dividend date if people are selling to get out of this trust. Because there was that one thing, we got to keep in mind. It said on their website that they are downsizing. So if they're continuing to downsizing the barrels of oil that they hold or proclaim to hold, then we could see this sell off after this dividend date. With oil pumping before, this was getting some nice moves, and we were kind of wondering, are they going to stop downsizing since oil is doing what it's doing, or are they going to move? But I've not heard anything. Let's see. Actually, we just had, no, that's a third quarter cash distribution. Guys, wow, this wind is strong. If I get blown away on live stream, this is how I want to go, just so everybody knows. I'm 100% ready to go like this. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to the no face yet. No face yet. Your cam is not on. No, I don't have it on right now. I'm still trying to fix my green screen. Like I was trying to do it without a green screen. There's a way to do it, but it's like I was doing before. Like I'll show you. I'll pop the camera on real quick, but like it's not working the way I want it to. So I'm trying to work around what I got. There's multiple ways to do it. I don't know. I don't get too deep into that. Let's get to some of this analysis here. See what we got going on in these plays. Everybody's calling out. Let's put out MULN since was that amputee? You said you lost on MULN. We'll take a look at it and we'll see what's going on with it. We'll check out and see if we can find where your error was. Maybe you can tell us your entry and your exit, about what time. It would help kind of analyze where you got in and out at. But let's take a look at let's see, Rooster called out comp, COMP. That's a nice U shape on the daily. This thing's actually, wow, this thing has bounced off this $2 line multiple times. Almost looks like an inverse head and shoulders. Like if we put this on the weekly, yeah, you can kind of see that a little bit better. You got this head here, you got a shoulder here, 3 candles, and then that's right where we're running into. So we really need to break up out of $4 for this to keep moving. And I think that may be what Rooster's or maybe Rooster's already in, because I'm late to the market. So, but yeah, on that 1 hour chart, just a beautiful uptrend it's been on right now, though. Really testing resistance. I feel like I am too late to the party on this. But good run so far. Was it up? It says up 4%, but run from, let's see, what's today's run so far? Oh, it ran yesterday. And now it's peaking up at this top. Yeah, I would expect a pullback here personally. I think we may see another little U-shape before this can break out. Looks like it's double topping right now on the 1 hour. Although we still have 50 minutes left on the 1 hour. There's a lot of time left on this one, so we'll see if it can break that or not. I don't know. Not sure about that. BHG. It's an insurance stock. I don't know why you like this, Rooster, other than maybe it just hit a low of 50 cents. Oh, that's the week. Hold on, let me get back to the day chart. But yeah, it did hit a low of 49 cents. Okay, I see a little uptrend going on the daily there. I don't really like this play, but it is holding about, it's holding, what is that, 79 cents. What's the float on it? 630 million. Yeah, I don't like them big floats. Let's see, you're a 251 entry on comp. Yeah, well, you're doing great, man. You're up $1. So you're waiting to lock out a profit on this bad boy. So you swung comp. Let me turn this fan off so this thing ain't annoying. I know it's got to be annoying on the mic. All right. That was like, oh, look at here. We're starting to get another test of 350. That's what I was saying. Let's wait about 50 minutes. Well, let's wait till this hour chart closes. Well, like I said, Rooster's already in at 250, so you got in yesterday at some point. Or when did you get in on this at 250? You don't have a position yet in BHG? Well, I don't blame you. I'd take it off your watch list, personally. Okay. What else do we have? Let's check out MULN. Ooh, I can see probably where you lost at. If you were looking at this support to hold, they pulled a little yanker there, dropped this thing down real quick to 36 cents, and then shot it right back up. So I can see where you got caught up in this. If that's where you got caught up, or did you? Okay, looking at the 15-minute, maybe you got caught up right in this area, amputee, and the resistance, and then this candle dip stopped you out or something. What I like on this is this double bottom right here on the 15-minute. Like, you had the U shape, but the U shape took a while. You know, kind of that cup and handle, that little, but it really didn't make the extra U shape at all. So it was kind of a tricky play where it was at right there. That's what I'm saying. Double bottom. Of course, this is in hindsight, so you know who knows what I would have done at the time. But just look at that's where I would be. I would, or actually, the real double bottom, the best double bottom would have been right there. Now that I'm looking at it, after that big sell off, you got a green candle right after it on the 15-minute, bouncing off the same price as the body of this red candle. And then that's where you get your nice bounce back up. Well, that was a pretty strong bounce. And then still ripping. Does have an uptrend though, so it is one to keep on watch. Just let me know what you did on this MULN or amputee. That's what I mean. Oh, you got in comp last week? Oh, you was real early to the party then. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you go subscribe to Reliable Rudy. You know, he's one of the Framework Fortune Media Network members and devs of DLA DAO. He's been doing some live stream stock analysis and trading like that. And HH Traders, a lot of you guys already know, we got multiple channels of traders out here right now. You can catch all types of different opinions and analysis from any of us. And then you can make fun of us for which one of us was wrong and which one of us was right. Which we all know who is always right. I'm throwing shade. Throwing shade. Throwing shade at the other, at Rooster and H right now. Okay. So you said, okay, on MULN, we'll get to SoFi in a minute. So you said you sold too early when it started dropping. Right here? Boy, that thunder. I'm going to be quiet for a minute, see if y'all can hear that. Yeah, it's picking up on my mic. A little bit of low rumble. It's not my stomach. I am starving, but it's not my stomach, I promise. Shut up, robot. There's also an annoying robot in the background. I have a secret lab full of robots. So if you see, that's why I was kind of asking where your entry and exit was, because I don't know if you got in, you know, on this candle or if you got in somewhere in here. You just said you started when it started dropping. I'm assuming it's this big drop, which at that point, you know, if you had your stop loss, you know, tight, because this is a really cheap stock, I could see getting stopped out there. I mean, I would want to be stopped out if I was in a position and it made this type of candle. So honestly, if you got stopped, well, I don't know if you had a stop loss in or what you did exactly, but you know, if you had the stop loss in there right under the support, there's nothing you can do about that. I mean, that's just one of those plays you're not going to be 100% accurate. But that's what I was saying. You know, this is a tricky play because there was plenty of support that held all day yesterday. Was there any news that made this drop? Now, I will say on the daily, it looks really nice. On the daily chart, we got, pull this up here a little bit, give it my hand. We got like a little U shape, and then a bigger U shape, and then another little U shape, that cup and handle type pattern. Yeah, this doesn't look bad. I mean, I don't think, if the position was what you said, what I was saying, like you got in up here on support and then it cracked. I don't really think there's anything you could do on this. Like, it looked good on the uptrend. It was riding uptrend. It just one of those plays where they just got everybody. You know, some big seller or something dropped their shares, and bunch of stop losses probably got hit. You know, limit orders on multiple exchanges, and it just continued to downward spiral, or straight down. Really, in this case, it was only 15 minutes, and then it bounced right back up. It's just what it seems like. Like somebody just dropped all their shares, a big buyer, into this rip from yesterday, or maybe even previously. They were down here at the bottom at 18 cents. Yeah, because 18 cents was the low. So any institutions or big buyers, if they got in at 18 cents and this thing moves to 40 cents in a couple of days or a week, you know, that's a pretty good rip. You talk about putting like millions of dollars into that, and you get that big of a rip. That's 100% gain. So that's what it looks like. And that's why we want our stop losses tight, in case things like this happen. Like, one is to stop our own errors, but not every single trade, even if you execute 100%, will work out. These things just happen. So that's why you have to minimize risk. So when these things do happen like this, you're not getting caught with your pants down. And then let's take a look at comp. See how's Mara doing. Mara's looking beautiful. Beautiful. Riding right up this uptrend. As long as it can continue that. We are going to run into a ton of resistance at 6, because we have basically a triple top. 1, 2, 3. 3 tops right there where it was rejected. So we'll see. And that's going to depend on Bitcoin, right? You know, that's their main holdings, is Bitcoin. Let's take a peek over at Trading View, wherever the hell it is. There it is. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so Bitcoin, you know, still spiking up to 18,100 right now. Did have a little push up earlier to about 18,350. So if Bitcoin, yeah, you can see that's the same uptrend. Look at this. This is why I'm like not that big into Bitcoin, because I could either pay $18,000 for the same pattern, or I could pay $5 like I did on Mara, who holds a lot of Bitcoin, right? Like, that's why. I get a lot more shares of Mara than I can Bitcoin, or token coins of Bitcoin. But it is same exact pattern right there. If you guys can see that. Actually, right there, it's on the daily on Trading View, but same uptrend and everything. So I'm going to be holding Mara as long as Bitcoin is pumping. That's what I said. I probably won't take a trade today. I may get out of a trade. The KLV starts, if it can't hold above 660, this bottom it hit, this triple bottom, then that's where I'm going to be taking my profit at. PRQR. This one I'm getting a little skeptical on, because we're riding up the uptrend, but we got rejected pretty hard today after that pop. Damn, I wish I would have saw that pop. I would have locked it out actually up there at 372. That's all right. I'm still in the positive on this. Let's see. Yeah, my entry was 313, so it's at 349. But if it starts cracking anymore, I don't know. I don't like the way today is looking. Yeah, look at it, all this red. Did we look at ASTS? I don't think we... Did we look at ASTS? Qualcomm satellite messaging partner likely. Interesting. And this again is another, double, a big U and a little U, a cup and handle. I do like this one, Rooster. I do like what I'm seeing here. What's the float on this? Oh, good. It's only 71 million. It's not one of those big floats. One of those huge floats. See, comp is still trying to break, but still getting held up. Held up currently at 353. Look at all those sellers on the ask at the moment. Not a lot of volume coming in. Of course, it is lunchtime. QLGN, I'm taking that one off the watch list. Bior was ripping the other day. Interesting. I mean, there's really not a pattern here, but it is up quite a bit. $2 up. Yeah, this is up quite a bit. So just having a little pullback today. I'm going to keep that on the watch list for maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. GSUN, that's done. It looks like trash. DMKT. DMKT, this is actually, wow, damn, what a play this was. Anybody get this? We were talking about DMKT Monday. Look at this beautiful, beautiful, perfect little U shape right here. And then just busting right up from 311 to 350. And on the daily, we can delete this line here. On the daily, this pattern right here is always a nice pattern to see. When you have a big rip like that one day, the next day you have some selling, but it doesn't get all the way back down. It stays pretty high. And then the next day we open up with a green candle, break the previous body of the red day candle. That is a bullish engulfing candle. So we're going to start this trend line right here. And we're going to keep DMTK on watch. So I like the ASTS play. That's interesting. PRQR still trying to hold that 350. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Riot, another Bitcoin play. Same uptrend, So it actually looks a little bit worse than Mara, honestly, on this daily chart. I mean, we do have a triangle here, but I don't know. Well, if Bitcoin breaks, it'll probably pop this triangle more than likely. Silver getting a nice bounce up. BHG I'm taking off. I don't like it. SoFi, I didn't get the SoFi. Look at that. Not a bad call on SoFi. How long have you been in SoFi, Rooster? Wait, see what he says. This does look like, I mean, this is very nice looking. Few days, $4.97 costs. Oh, nice. So you're right under $5. Yeah, beautiful entry. Or multiple entries if you took. And you could see, too, I can see why you took this trade. Because look at all the support. Right off the top of that previous high. And then bounced, what, 1, 2, 3 times today. But you were loading up right under that 5. Very nice play. Got room up to 567. All right, let's see if there's anything else going on. Any new plays that's popped up. X-Pawn. Wow, okay. This one is crazy looking. What did they launch? A portable power pack accessory for E360 lithium ion batteries. Damn, that's another beautiful U-shape. Look at these U-shapes, man. The U-shapes have, all year last year, we were having fake out, breakout. This thing's breaking over the 200 right now. But all year last year, we were having fake out breakouts on U-shapes. And to start this year, we've got U-shapes ripping left and right. YTN, that looks like trash. I know a lot of people's talked about Ape, but that's kind of, like the GameStop type of stuff, and I don't even want to deal with that. let's look at this whole daily on this thing. It's been downtrending. Let's see. It looks like it IPO'd maybe last year. Let's see the weekly chart. Yeah, this IPO'd last April. I am going to keep it. What's the float on this? Oh, yeah. 6 million in shares. I'm keeping this one on watch. I'm not getting in it right now. This would be, you'd be FOMOing in, trying to chase the rip here. But, yeah. It's like the only thing I don't like is the other U shape is back here. So I kind of would expect maybe a pullback to that support and then a come back up for a retest of this $200 maybe next, or not $200, $3 next week, like an inverse head and shoulders. But it is a very, very low float, 6.8 million shares, and it is a recent relative IPO. So with that being an IPO, it being so new, maybe this camera power pack accessory thing they got is a good thing. But I am not messing with this chaos today. I'm going to keep an eye on it over the next Friday and next week. Other than that, I'm not seeing much else. Nothing on the low float scanner. What's our top gainers today? That had some type of gap up or reverse stock split. No, that's a gap up. They got awarded a 10-year contract, $900 million contract with the U.S. Air Force. So that makes sense why that would rip so hard. It's at 88 million in volume. XTN down, that down, that down. DRTS. I don't like this. Only 400,000 in volume and ripping dollars. That's a little scary. Yeah, and it's 70 million shares, so that doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's a nice run. But again, 48 million shares, only 100,000 in volume, and this thing's ripped from $5 to $12. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not playing that game. Got anything over here? 9. Oh, where are you going? There we go. That's been on a massive uptrend, so I don't want anything to do with that. ACR looks like trash. FNGQ, not my price range. I don't like the expensive. BWEN. It's got some tops here, about 350, where it's trying to, well, it held support and it has bounced. We'll put it on the watch list. I'm not particularly. Hey, there's PRQR showing up on that scanner. Still at 350. Don't freak me out. How's our shipper pumps? Look at that rig. We have been talking about rig since last year, even though it wasn't that long ago. But rig has been on that uptrend, and rig just taken off. Looking like a damn it, Rooster! What is all this I gotta read now? What other tickers you got? IMVA broke the wedge today. MRO you're long on. NIO holding over. Let's check out NIO. That's an energy play. EV truck play. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at all that support that's held at $10. But we do have a bit of a head and shoulders again. We got the head here, shoulders here, and a shoulder here, and then starting to possibly make another shoulder. So we need to see that 12 break. But it does have room up to, let's see, yeah, if that breaks, we got room to about 15. So there's some potential there. Let's see, is oil? Oh, oil is pumping. So that's what we need to see. We need to, if oil gets back over 80, then these energy plays could definitely continue to go bullish. But we do have a ton of resistance right through this area at 85 that oil's going to hit. Oh, you got rig at 427? Well, man, you just come on here and you just stream with me, man. I'm about to call you on Discord and add you to the stream. We'll yeah. Well, let me think. I don't know if I switch to my headphones, it may mess with things. At the moment, I need to retest this. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna bring you on. Hold on, just a second, guys. We're gonna bring Rooster onto the stream here. Let me turn my headphones on real quick. We may get a little quiet here. We may not. Let's see what happens.
Going on.
Yo, let's see. Hold on, my mic ain't picking up. You're on the live, but my mic's not on yet. Hold on.
It's alright. I'll give you a second to get it all set up.
I'll go ahead and talk about what you want to talk about. They can hear you, just can't hear me.
They can hear me.
Oh, there we go. Yep, now we're both on here. What's up, Rooster? What's going on, man? You got all types of plays you're winning on,
Yeah, it's a lot to keep up with right now.
huh?
But but I don't know if I'm gonna talk too much about uh the larger companies. Those are all just kind of swing plays, but I tried to call out the lower price stuff a little bit. The AT&S, that was the one I was really watching today. It gapped up originally. It scared me when it came down below my trend line a little bit, but I held strong because I entered into it at the close yesterday. I said if it closes above 5, I'm gonna buy this and hold it for a potential move to the upside. And I had my reload into the entry for 507 on the I can't see what time that candle is. Really
Uh,
before it started breaking out,
Back down
before the
here
volume
somewhere.
started picking up. No, 507. It was one,
Oh,
two,
today you
three,
got
four,
in it.
five, six. Yeah, that was my
Oh,
other
okay,
entry on it.
nice. Nice little day
So at
trade
the
so
close,
far.
and then yeah, I
It's
took
got
a
the
little
daily
piece off at
chart.
525. It's got a gap at 540 that
Yeah.
I'm looking at, and then after that, well, oh, the gap is actually at 630. It's got the 50 period coming in at 540. So
Yeah, that's what I was kind of saying. That $6 area is going to be some resistance, but it
yep.
does. I mean, this daily pattern is nice looking pattern. I would have rather been in where you're at on this for sure, under $5. But it's got the potential, especially if the Nasdaq keeps pumping, which the Nasdaq has come straight back up here after that little choppiness. Wow, that was really choppy during that first morning or during the morning.
Yeah, it was.
I was
Uh,
watching it. So how did that go with the market open choppy like that? I mean, I can see
it
where
was
like
pretty crazy.
MULN got destroyed for no reason out of, that one 15-minute candle.
I have a 33-cent stop on MULN, but my entry's at 31. So I've taken plenty of outs on Mullen, and I'm looking for an eventual breakout. I haven't even pulled this chart up at all today, but it's still trying to hold this uptrend. I'm looking to uh, have a potential out. It already filled the 47-cent gap. So I'm just looking to run this up to that 60 cent, that previous high. And if I get stopped out before that, still positive trade. And I've already taken plenty of profit on it anyway. So
Nice. What's up, Donnell? I see Donnell has joined us. How's it going, buddy? He's not on, he's just joined the live stream. I know you can't see what's going on my side. Yeah, man, you've had
uh,
some really nice calls. SoFi definitely on that chart, as long as it can hold above that previous day candle right there where it's at now. It looks pretty
yeah,
good.
it's just got to hold 5. I really like the way that's looking. I originally took the breakout of like that 480 candle back on uh, the 4th of January. And held a little. It
Fourth
was
of
just a very small entry position. Then when it broke above that 480 again, I was adding to the position, and then the break of that 5 adding to it, and then
Oh,
I
so
was
you were
buying
getting
the
in
top
back
half of the
in
5.
here on Monday and then got
Yeah,
added to
so
it on.
it's been
I got
multiple
you.
positions, but now it's really starting to pan out. You can see this nice U shape starting to pan out right here on that.
Yeah, I just don't like SoFi because there's a billion shares. That's not my
Yeah,
cup of tea.
that's true. That's true.
Let's see. I'm trying to look at. Oh, Riot just dropped something. Let's see if that's news. No, this is just saying shares of crypto-related stocks are trading higher. As you were joining, I just looked over. Bitcoin actually did just break a new high a day up to 18, well, basically 18.5. It's about to break eight. Wow, right over 18.5. Whoa, look at Bitcoin going. $100 rip in 3 seconds. Let's go
Well,
see
that's gonna
Mara.
move
What's
into the
Mara doing?
crypto.
Mara's got to be real. Oh yeah, Mara's about to break that $6. Let's go. Let's go, Mara. Let's go, Bitcoin. Let's see if we get this rip over six on Mara. This is what I got in it for on Monday. It is
Oh yeah, that's a
so
pretty solid
close.
entry. Adam's testing that 12 flat right now.
Oh, don't even talk about Adam. Don't even talk about Adam right now. H is never getting his $5.
I don't think so. I just don't. Everything's
Oh,
rallying right now.
it looks like we may break six here with that pump on Bitcoin. This may try to go if Bitcoin keeps pumping. Let's see.
Let me see what. Let me take a look at Merrick. I don't think I've looked at this since it was up at like 40.
Yeah,
Not joking.
exactly.
But
That's why I've
actually,
been
I
waiting.
will take a trade on Merrick at the break of 6 right here, I think.
You're gonna don't grab it at the resistance, you crazy person. What are you talking about?
This is about to go positive, positive. I might wait for it to set a close, but this looks really good.
This is
I
a
know it's a little bit higher. Realistically, I would have liked the entry above that 450, the break of 450.
well, yeah. That's what I got in at 5 on Monday.
I might jump in just for a few shares. I think you can run this up to like the bottom.
It's testing
That
at
that
6
low
right
goes to like
now.
that nine flat. Looks like it's meeting up with that downtrend decently. I
A big,
think it doesn't look half bad. If it's gonna have to fight to get over 7 though. It's got plenty of resistance at 7.
yeah, 6 and 7. And see, it's rejected
But this
now
is
at
getting
6. But
this is
Bitcoin,
getting confirmation that the previous low is at 580. So it's confirmation that you're getting over that 580. So I think you can easily run this up to that 690 range.
yeah, it's just all gonna depend on Bitcoin. That's why I got this Bitcoin shot. Bitcoin just ran to 18,737. But it's pulling back at the moment, so it needs to keep pumping. Oh, there goes a little pump on Bitcoin. See if it hits a new high. Bam! 18,765, 18,785. We're about to rip six if Bitcoin keeps going here. If it doesn't rip, then there's some type of shenanigans going on. Yeah, there it goes. Look at six about to get. See if it gets wrecked here. Yeah, they're getting wiped out. There's some huge sellers though still at 635,000 shares, two different
There's
positions.
huge size at 6 right
If they
here.
get whacked though, they get taken
I'm gonna
out.
buy some.
You're gonna buy.
I'm gonna
You're
buy.
gonna try to
I'm
take them out.
marketing in. Marketing in for some shares. Let's see if this can get spicy. Just
Boom!
for the
There it
stream,
went.
I'll take this trade.
Took
Oh,
them straight out.
maybe it was my trade that I just took. I just
Yeah,
took all
yeah. You
35,000.
took out all 70,000 shares at once.
But we did mark it in. I think it looks good. I'm gonna hold that. A realistic stop for me, probably like that 5 flat, 525, and we'll see how that goes. I think I can run this eventually up to that 9 area. It's got it tried to hold that 9 multiple times back from August all the
Nope.
ways over to November. So, I think it's gonna possibly retest the bottom of that.
That's what I'm thinking. As long as Bitcoin keeps moving, that's the main thing. Like Bitcoin, that it is. It just we may see a test of 19,000 on Bitcoin here. We're only $200 away, and it did peak up right close to it, but it's pulling back again, so we're rejecting it at six again. It got up to 18,
Put,
almost 18.9
I'm gonna put an order in at 580. That's just the top of that wick right there.
at
If it does
580.
get a if it does get a pullback to that 580, 585 range, I think I'm gonna add some size to this position.
This is why I'm glad I'm already in. Like all those plays that you were in, I'm not hopping in after I already ripped because I feel like I don't know. I feel like you might be FOMOing in a little bit here at this resistance, but you may not. You may be. I mean, if
I think it
Bitcoin
looks
keeps
good.
ripping, it does look good. It does look good. I'm real skeptical of Bitcoin. That's why. Like this
I
was
just
a
have
big
entry
rip.
level position right now, so it's not any size at all.
Oh, okay, okay. You're just starting a
But
position
that's
here.
why I'm
I
gonna
gotcha. Oh,
limit
here we
order.
go. Back we reclaimed six. Let's see if we can hold six here. Yep. Plenty of bids stacking on six if it keeps stacking. There is going to be some more selling pressure at 605. There we go. There we go. Bid stacking over 602. A lot of green coming through on the time and sells up to 605. Let's see if we take those sellers out real quick. And they are getting taken out. Boom. Oh, no, they didn't. I thought they got taken out. I think we're gonna take it out.
I will be
605
right
at the
back. I'm gonna
same.
go refill my coffee, and when I come back, this is going to be, I'm calling it right now, about to test 625 by the time I come back.
You calling 625 on the test? All right, you heard that. Rooster said he thinks 625. I was just about to say before he said that it's got to break that 16 or that 615 high, that previous high a day there. Bitcoin is pulling back. So that's why I'm saying I was saying I don't know if you might have FOMO because that rip on Bitcoin was I mean this was a $500 rip. Actually more than that. This was from 18.2 and a half up to 18.8 and we still got 2 minutes left on this candle. So it's about $600-700 rip actually. And well, and it even happened before this kind of closed, so about 10 minutes. I mean, that's a huge rip in 10 minutes. Still got buyers trying to hold up the level two here, the $6 support area. We need to see that hold. But we need to get through 605 soon. If we don't get through 605, like I did not want to see it get held up at 605. It may have to have a pullback. Let's check some of the other plays while Rooster's gone. XPON, that's still ripped, but getting rejected about 365. Actually, not able to break over the previous high of 375. So that's where right here we need to see that break that if that's going to do anything. BTCS still slowly climbing. TGL. What was TGL on watch for? I don't know. This is daily chart. What did I have this on my chart for? Or on my watch list for? I don't remember. I'm gonna see if I remember and I'll come back to it. BWEN still the same. DMTK with a new high a day at 367. It's that bullish engulfing candle on the daily chart. KVL, KL, KALV is hanging out still, same area. AST rejection at that same support or same resistance at 525. PRQR need to get back up there. Still getting close to where I don't want to get out. Uh-oh, why I turned around, Merritt did just break 605. Oh, no, it didn't. It's still testing 605. It did get up to 606, it looked like. But we need to see the 605 start to be support. It shouldn't be resistance like this. There we go. Can it hold? A lot of sellers at 606. So we got a lot of selling pressure. But if there was if there's a big amount of shorters, look at this, up to 6.9, 6.10. What did Rooster say? He said 6.25 by the time he got back. Let's see if he's right. I think we're going to run into some resistance at that 6.15. I don't know if we're going to go straight to 6.25 or not. There's some selling at 6.10, another little rejection, but still testing, still testing. Let's see if we can get through here. We did hold up 6 and we did hold up 6.05, so. Oh yeah, Bitcoin looks like it may test 19 here soon as well.
I was a little bit off. 616, I could have called right at the top of that previous wick over
That's what I
there.
was just
Dang.
talking about.
I
That's
am
what I
gonna
said when
add
you
some
walked away. I
orders
said
in
that
off of like
615, that
six
previous
flat.
high, but it's breaking. I think you're gonna get it on the 625.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I'm in here
buy
too,
any
so I'm getting it. But
consolidations of like that 603 right before that six flat. I don't know. I think my entry was the break of that six right there. I might just take that order off and just let that position ride.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you're in the green now. Bitcoin opened that new hour up green, pushed up again. We'll see if it can continue to rip. But Mara's definitely trying to get to that 625 right
TQ, I
now.
am still holding a piece of TQ. I got stopped out. I put a stop in at the very before the open even started. I said I want to cut down the position a little bit if it gets below 1920. So I got stopped out of a few shares right there, but still holding for this leg up to a potential gap fill at 2180 on TQ. So I do think that the market has some room to run. There's going to be ups and downs in the middle of that, but all in all, I think momentum can bring it up to that upper 21s.
We're almost there, which is a new high at 619. Oh, you're talking about on the Nasdaq,
Yeah,
the
the
QTQ.
TQQ.
That's not the inverse, right? That's the
Nope.
yeah,
Next
that
week is the
double.
day for the inverse. Oh, I cannot wait to start taking a ton of profits
Let's
and
see.
slam a Nasdaq short when the opportunity presents itself.
Oh, I'd be careful. You talking about shorting the Nasdaq right now? A lot of sellers
Not
at
right now.
620 on the
Next
ass.
week.
You should talking about shorting it next week? Ooh,
For just a day trade. Like when
we'll
I
have
can start
to.
to see weakness, I'm looking to take some profits in these swing positions that I'm in and load up on a Nasdaq short.
Here comes the test 625. 620 is about to give up. Yeah. Oh no, still rejected. That's what I don't like. It's taking so long at every 5 to 10 cent resistant level right now, over six. And it's
Rig,
basically,
new day's high. I'm not even on a 15-minute chart right here. Rig is churning away. It broke right when it breaks
let's
that
see, Rick. Where's Rick at?
50
580? Yeah, wow. It's still ripping. Beautiful.
556. Yeah, we got the entry, beautiful entry down here. Five. What do we got over here? Let me go look again.
I said I need to keep an eye on my other place too. PRQR, you're still fine. KFV, you're
I need
still
to take a piece
fine.
off at this six flat for rig. I mean, that's just a ridiculous trade right there.
Marps up to 755, right against that downtrend right
Above
now.
750.
Yeah, it's above 755. Oil's pushing up at the moment, trying to push back to 79.
I got 750 uh marked on my chart. I think that if it can continuously hold above 750, and then it can catch volume very easily right there.
Let's see, Lauren says she won't stop on the call. Let's add Lauren to the call and see what she's looking at. Why you laugh like that?
That's just funny because we can bring the whole dev team on
Yeah,
here.
let's bring everybody on. Why not, man? It's a good day to bring everybody on until my power goes out from these storms. Maybe that's why she's wanting to hop on the
I wasn't
call. She's
laughing at
like,
anything. I was just laughing at, let's just bring the whole team on here.
yeah, man, why not? It's Thursday though,
Having a
so
good
H
time.
won't be able to make it. That's why I'm live streaming. As if she answers. I don't know. We're calling you, Lauren. So we need to see the 615 hold here on Mara, whatever you want to call it. And
No,
it
now
kind of
that
giving it
starting the
up.
wick right there.
Yeah, probably. That's what I'm saying. Like that rip. That's what I was saying when you were
I
gone.
joined this other call.
That rip on. Oh yeah. Ew. What's happening here? Oh, what kind of hoodoo y'all doing to me?
I, I told you I was getting ready to join the other call.
Well, yeah, but I thought I called, and there was another call coming in. Freaked me out. I was all over the place. Anyway, what's up, Lauren? You on here? Stomps and
Yeah, Hal's
chomps.
probably not streaming because he's getting hammered right now.
Oh, is he getting
Like
hammered too? Well, we're not that far. Tennessee,
Alabama is
Mississippi.
getting
Yeah.
Alabama, Tennessee, Burnsville, North Carolina is under tornado watch. Like the entire East Coast is just I'm so glad that I did not leave yesterday. I would have been driving right in the middle of this shit. Like,
Hold on just a
so
second. I
so
think I
happy.
need to call. I gotta turn your volume down. Real quick, Rooster Talk.
Hello, hello.
Okay, Lauren Talk.
Hello.
Okay, there we go. I just the Discord volumes was off. Lauren, you came in super hot on the mic.
Oh,
It
sorry.
wasn't your fault. It was just the Discord settings, but that's why I was wanting to fix it real quick so we didn't blaze anybody's ears off. Um, but
Hey
yeah,
Ben.
like as soon as you said that, it started here bad. Like it's still going. There's rain and thunder and
Oh,
wind.
I wish I could share my screen with you because I'm watching the weather right now, and it's not going to stop anytime soon.
Oh gosh,
Like
we're
the
about to get
cell
the
that's hitting you
625
guys,
test. Sorry.
the cell that's hitting you guys is like the green part of the storm. You guys haven't even gotten hit by the yellow and the red yet.
Oh,
Like,
lovely. Oh, here
yeah.
comes our test, the 625. Let's see if Mayor's going to break it. Let's pull back up Bitcoin real quick. Where are you at, Bitcoin? Where's my trading view? There we go. Bitcoin still, it's just hanging, but it looks like it may be about to push again. Adam's about to break 12. That's nice. Yeah, I think we're going to test the 625 here easy. Yeah, there was the test. We hit it once. Just one little quick smack on the. There we go. We're going to get a break. Look at this. Let's see. Bitcoin just needs to pump a little bit more.
I got one for you, Ben. Lumen Technologies. You can probably throw that one on the watch. It's already
Loom,
got the LUMN. But
LU.
getting confirmation of uh holding over 6. I took the breakout of the 550 in that wick from January 4th, so I took the trade on the 10th and added to the position a little bit yesterday as it was continuing to stay bullish. But took a piece off at part of the day at that 580 because that's where the gap was at.
Yeah,
But still holding a good position here. It's holding over 6. That's not still pretty early to the ball game on that one, I
it's
think.
LUMN, right?
LUMN.
Yeah, yeah. I've traded this thing before. I don't know what it is, but let's see. Oh yeah, it's been on a nice uptrend, new high day. We got a nice, basically more than a triple bottom on the daily. It held this $5, which makes sense. Yeah, big space up to 837 on that 200, and then we do have a little bit of a gap to fill at 650 if it breaks there. Yeah, there's a lot of potential on this one. What how many shares is this? Oh, that's a billion.
I I gotta get better at looking at the shares. That is one thing I do gotta get better because you always ask how many shares is on this, and I'm like, I'm not sure how many shares is on this.
Well, it doesn't necessarily matter that much. I mean, if you're winning on all your trades and hitting these good entries,
But the way I looked at
I
it
just
is
personally
it's
like the low flows because they usually rip a lot harder. But that's not always the case. We've seen before where the big caps, the blue chips, are ripping harder than anything. Like Tesla acts like a penny stock sometimes.
exactly. Yeah, I'd say a big thing is